Why isn't it locked?
Was that a whole ass minigun?
Huh? The fuck did I say? What did that say? Hold on. YouTube, fucking please. Work. For once. Damn it. Yes, that was in fact a whole ass minigun. Yes, that was in fact a whole ass minigun. For some reason, YouTube doesn't always like to put up the comments like it fucking should in the chat, even though, you know. The Division 2 loves to take a long ass time to load for no good reason. There we go. It's a lot like a Windows update. It stays at 0 until it hits 90, and then all of a sudden it starts creeping. Just like that. Anyway. Any questions?
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
What the fuck? What happened to the heroic build I was running?
Do you have to collect ammo?
Yes and no. That's kind of... how do I fucking put this? So basically... enemies work on a kind of sort of... MMO style. So they drop shit for you occasionally. But they won't exactly... how do I fucking put this? What am I doing here? Why is this set up the way it is? What is this? Sokolov. Okay, so I got a 2-piece Bellstone, 1-piece Petrov, one piece Walker with a Coyote. What the fuck is this? This is not the... Okay, hold on. I gotta go back to Washington before I can do this. Yes and no. So basically, you get a large ammo pool that you have. So you have obviously the ammo in your mag, and then you have your ammo in your storage, so to speak, your reserve ammo. And as you kill enemies, they'll occasionally drop. I say occasional. I wish there was a better word. They will like 1 out of 3 will drop you a little bit of extra ammo. Like 60, 70 rounds or so. So yes, you do need to collect ammo, but you almost never really need to collect ammo. There's also specific spots that you can refuel ammo if you're like me and just run miniguns and shoot at dead enemies just because it's fun.
Did you have 1 million fucking armor?
Yes, but that 1 million armor is nothing. They chew through you like it's nothing. You think 1 million's big? Most of the enemies you face have like anywhere between 10 and 20 million armor. And that shit goes, dude. Like, it goes. I'm at high level play, so like right now I'm at challenging on my world, which isn't crazy. It's just kind of like average. But my open world is on challenging, and it's all very, like I was explaining to you, it's all very stat based, right? So my shotgun here is doing 1.3 million damage, and my crit chance is 55%, and my crit damage is multiplicative by 77.4%. So it's all like a fucking numbers game. And then you got headshot damage, armor damage. So like you'll crack armor faster, for example. So like if you shoot someone So I'm doing 20% armor damage. So for example, if I shoot someone in the chest with this gun and I land all my pellets, I'll do 1,000,000.3 times, I believe it would be 2.0, or it would be 20 point something. I don't remember how to do decimals and shit. I'm mathematically and grammatically retarded. Thank you, American schools. But anyway, yeah, no. So I'll be doing a multiplicative damage to armor by 20%. But if you think that shit's crazy, this is this is called a exotic. It's basically a hard to get gun. It's like you get it from a drop and it's super hard to get. But this light machine gun literally has unlimited ammo. So I can sit there and fire 1,000 rounds out of this fucking gun without reloading. So it's a good time. It's a real good time. The gun is... So this game isn't... it's not hit scan. So there's a little bit of time before the bullet hits. There's different forms of enemies, as you can see on the board. It's changing names. So like the top one is named enemy, for example. Oh, they added invulnerables. Anyway, so there's the normal guy who's a red. There's veterans are purples. These guys are fucking nothing. Elites are the only ones that really do damage to me at this point, and they're the only ones that I actually have to take a little bit of time to shoot and kill. Names are basically elites, but with more armor and more damage. LMGs are very side-to-side-ish. So that was 1,284,672 DPS. Last damage, I did 60 damage per shot there. Anyway, what the fuck was I doing? I was making oh yeah, I remember now. What did I want? I had Bloodsucker. I had the 2-piece Bellstone. Why did I have a 2-piece Bellstone? For the armor on kill. Petrov could be replaced, but that damage to armor is so good. What else was I running? I have a Walker and Harris glove there. I think that was what it was. I think I was running Walker and Harris gloves and knee pads, and I had the Sokolov. I think I have my...
So this game is a lot more in-depth than I thought.
Oh yeah, very much so. There's different forms of enemies, there's different types of weapons, there's different weapon stats, there's weapon main stats, sub-stats. That's why I was asking if you played any, like, super heavy stat-based games, like RPGs, before, because I haven't, and this was my first experience with one, and took me a long time to get used to it all. And again, Blaze taught me everything I know, because Blaze is just fucking really into these games, and just a good friend. But yeah, no. And there's also different, as you can see, I'm wearing a certain piece here. So there's different shit, right? So this is a Seska Varoba. It basically has it's a gear set. So there's sets of different shit that you can run up to 3. And this one, the first one you get from just having one piece of it on you, is critical hit chance, which is really important. Because that critical hit chance is going to stack on a lot of fucking damage in the end. Where is it? Grab my chameleon. I want to swap these two. Anyway. Where is it? Bellstone, Bellstone. So I got my 2-piece Bellstone for the armor on kill. My armor on kill should be... 206,000 armor on kill. So it'll effectively take me 4 kills to regen all my armor. And then I got Bloodsucker to compensate for bonus armor. And I've got Intimidate to make me even stronger. Alright, so I can kind of see what I was doing with this build now. And then my stats. I should be at a perfect 60% crit hit chance. Now what am I doing here? I want crit damage at this point. Crit damage is stacked on that. This one's a pretty shit roll for my Walker and Harris gloves. That crit chance is awful, but that's the only reason I'm running it is the maxed out thing. That's maxed out. My crit chance is pretty maxed, and I could probably... Oh, no, but I can't because those aren't swapped yet. No shot, right? I can't take this Seska off. Right? I can't. Don't you dare do that to me. 60% crit chance still. I gotta get away from this fucker. Those little things count as enemies and I know it, so I gotta move away.
Earlier I was kinda annoyed because you seem like a really fun person to play Tarkov with because it seems we have a similar play style but...
It cut off at but. Oh, yeah. No, I was thinking the same shit. Because when you said UK, I was so disappointed the moment you mentioned Tarkov. I mean, the moment we were talking about Tarkov and you were into it, I was like, damn, another motherfucker I can't play with. Tarkov is such a great game, but I don't know why. Because of that swap. What are my stats at? Still 60% crit chance. Okay, the way I plan to run this build, this will actually work. So now I just need a good Gilligard piece. Preferably on my holster slot. And then I can run that solely for my armor. Which will make me a much more beefy motherfucker. So it's going to take a lot more to kill me. And I'm still sitting here at like a high-ass damage. All I can do better would be some crit damage rolls. And then what am I stacked into here? Gunner should be stacked... Yep. Assault rifles, LMGs, and shotguns. Good. That's exactly what I want.
Best gear in the city.
Well, fuck.
Come take a look.
If the stream dies, give me a sec. It might. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you can even hear me at this point. Yeah, no, my internet is pretty shit because I'm using an OG PS4, so it can't pick up my good internet. So I'm probably going to have to lower the frame rate from 60 down to a regular. So it's probably going to be streaming 30 FPS at 720p, but hopefully I don't have to do that and it'll correct itself. Yeah, no, there's a lot of, like, multiplicative stats to be taken account for when you're doing shit. So, like, for example, this gun does 71k damage, right? Doing 71k damage is just the baseline. That doesn't account for, like, say if I have headshot stacked, right? So I could stack in headshot or something. So, and then like I was explaining, there's different types of gear pieces. So I'm running a 2-piece Walker and Harris Co., which basically gives me, as you can see highlighted, or assuming you can see highlighted, is the 5% weapon damage and 5% damage to armor. and then I'm running a 2-piece Bellstone Armory, which gives me armor regen 1%, but I'm running a 2-piece because I want that second one. The armor regen means nothing to me, but I want that second one, armor on kill. So basically every time I kill someone, I'm getting 10% of my armor back. So I'm at 1.3 million, so I'm getting 254 million, and there are some things also attributed to that. You can also boost that with like mods on your shit. So like for example, my backpack has a crit hit damage mod on it, so that way when I do get my crit hits, which should be basically every other bullet in theory, because my crit hit chance is 60. And then my crit hit damage is 77.4%. So if you do the math on that and add in the decimal percentage to that, you would figure out what you're roughly gonna have a chance to do for damage. So 77% is 0.77. So that would be, and I'm doing a baseline damage of 71. So let's do this. 71,800 damage because I'm at 0.8. So 71,800 times 0.77, 55 would be 55,286. So in theory, we take that 55,286 and tack it on top of my already 71,000, so plus 55,000. Fuck, I already forgot what it's gonna be. So times 0.77, 55,000. You know, we'll just do 55.2. That'll make it easier to remember. 55,287 equals 127,000 damage. So I'm packing out about every crit hit I hit will hit for 127,000 damage. And now say I hit them in the head instead, right? I have a headshot multiplier of 58. So now say I get a headshot damage and I get a crit hit chance. So now we're at 127,000. So now we do 0.58. Fuck. God damn it. There we go. Alright. Got that back. So now times that by 0.58. And now we tack on an additional 73. So I should be doing roughly 73, 7. So I should be doing roughly 80, 90, roughly 300,000 per shot if I hit a crit hit chance to the head. And that's just the baseline of my stats. We're not even counting all the other multiplicative damage, like, for example, damage to armor. This is why PvP is so late game. Because people who really get into this shit and, like, really get to the nitty-gritty of the math and everything, and, like, you know exactly what you're gonna do. If you can build shit around doing headshot damage, body shot damage. You could do shit around explosives or your special weapon, which for me at the moment is a minigun because I'm using the gunner, and I haven't even begun going into like some of the other stats. So for example, again, my backpack has a talent on it. Backpacks and chest pieces get talents. So at the moment, I'm running a backpack with something called Bloodsucker. This particular backpack is a named item, meaning it's a higher variant and it's a special item, so it has a special perk. This one has Perfect, which is the special version of Bloodsucker. Killing an enemy adds adds and refreshes a stack of 12% body armor for 10 seconds. So 12% body armor, meaning 12% of my max body armor. So now we do the math on that real quick. I have 1.3 million. So 1,300,000 times 0.12 is 156. So every time I kill someone, I get 156,000 extra body armor, which is great for PvE, which is against the AI, because it keeps me alive long enough to keep killing. And yeah, so every time I kill someone, I get 156,000 armor back. And now on my chest plate now, for example, let's go back to my damage before all this. And we're not counting the headshot multiplier in this case. So 127,000 damage. While my Bloodsucker talent is active, what's going to happen is, because I have that bonus armor, my other perk procs this perk. So they work in tandem. Every time I get a kill, I activate Intimidate. While you have bonus armor, aka Bloodsucker, while I have it on, amplifies total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. In other words, it's a run and gun build. So now, while Intimidate is procced, we're going to do 127. This is just baseline damage. This is what I should be hitting to the chest on, like, baseline. Just as long as I got a crit chance, which at 60% crit chance should technically be every other bullet. So now we're going to do 0.35, and we're doing an additional 44,000 damage. So now we're sitting at a roughly 150-something thousand damage per shot. And that's not even counting. Now we're going into gun talents. This is a assault rifle that is a exotic, as I said. An exotic is basically the highest variant of rarity that can drop, and this one is called the Chameleon. It has a special talent only for this gun called Adaptive Instincts. So if I hit someone in the head, hitting 30 headshots grants 20% critical hit chance and adds 50% critical hit damage. So now I'm going to add an additional 50% damage bonus to my already fucking buffed out of my mind shots, right? And then body shots gives me extra weapon damage by 90%. This is just upping my baseline. It doesn't even matter at this point. Now it doesn't even matter that I'm doing a baseline of 127,000, because now that alone doesn't matter. Now instead of that, we're effectively taking my my 71,000 damage, 71,800 damage, and we're gonna do times 0.9, which we're adding 64,620. So 64,620. So now on base damage, so without any of the current buffs already applied that we just talked about, this is without any of the buffs, I'm hitting for 136,000. Just because of this weapons talent. And then my reload speed is pretty much instantaneous, because I get 150% reload speed if I shoot them 30 times in a leg. And in a mag, I have 50 rounds. So, with all that on paper, Hold on one sec. All right. Yeah, so I should run into someone soon here. In the open world, there's enemies everywhere. It's just how it is.
What is
Anyway,
the thing that say contaminated at the top?
contaminated. That is part of the dark zone. So contaminated items are. This is where. Remember when me and Blaze were trying to explain that there's segments of the map that are PvP and PvE. So these little purple zones are called the dark zones, and this is where you can go to have PvP and PvE. So there's like several DZs. Usually each one has different types of shit in it. And so this is the DZ player bracket 40-40, 40-40. So basically all the enemies in here are going to be different depending. So let's see. There's not much different about them besides the area. Different places have different areas. So, this area is just different in terms of structures, and this area is just different in terms of the map layout here. That's pretty much all. But that's where you will look at that contaminated gear tab. Basically, when you find shit in that zone, you have to extract it, and it's considered contaminated. So, because it's in a virus-heavy zone, that has to do with the story and shit, but it's really just the excuse they use to create the DZ. But, I mean, it's not really an excuse, it's just, part of the story and just kind of it. Anyway. So, like, you see there, the orange numbers? Those are crit damage. It's hard to see them, probably. But you saw, like, I was hitting occasionally 71, 71, 71, and then I'm hitting for those orange numbers. You can see the orange numbers are hitting for 170 something. That one hit for 200 something on the high end. So that's what the damage looks like. This is what combat in this game is. It seems underwhelming like that, but I also have a really fucking strong build. Like a disgustingly strong build. You see those little symbols too, by the way? So like that guy had an arrow over his head and those two had lightning bolts. There's different categorizations of enemies, and if you look in the bottom left-hand side of my screen, you'll occasionally see plus so-and-so ammo. When you kill an enemy, they, like I said, they have a chance to drop you ammo and other shit. Whether it be just ammo or, like... Yeah. Whether it be ammo, whether it be weapons, materials, gear. Something nice about the Division 2 is the targeted loot system. So, like, for example, I currently want a better Gilligard, which is a gear set, obviously, but I don't see one at the moment. Not here, anyway. I have a DLC that lets me go back to the Division 1 setting, which is New York. And Gilligard is all over this area, so I'm actually going to go here. So targeted loot in that area basically is just the game being like, hey, There's loot in this area. You can go here and get this kind of loot if you're looking for it. And it helps you with builds, and everything's super, like, all RNG. All of it's RNG. So there's no guaranteed besides the fact that it's going to be that brand set, and it's not even guaranteeing that it will only drop that gear set. It's guaranteeing that you have a high chance of getting it there. That's it. It's just a higher chance. But that's how the stats work. That's how the stats work. That's how the gunplay is. The ammo consumption is as follows. You know, shoot, kill, gain. If you need more ammo, there are like little caches. They're like blue boxes that you look for. The blue boxes are usually in safe areas, beginning of a mission or something of the sort. It's a very story tracked thing. It's very much so story based. I'm trying to look around and see shit here. Surprised there's no ammo box here. It's probably upstairs or something. Yeah, this is a little safe house that you can use to spawn quick travel around the map. That I'm currently being stupid and getting lost in. There we go. But that's pretty much just how the game runs. That's pretty much it. And then PvP is like I said, PvP is all about like highest level builds. I'm not even at the highest level yet because my after you beat the DLC, you get this watch, which basically lets you go higher than the initial level cap. And then you can stack into certain things. So I have crit chance stacked, I have rep and reload stacked, and I have skill haste stacked. So my skills come back faster and shit, which is basically just my tech. That thing is like a robot dog that, the enemy group... There's several enemy groups in the game. There's Black Tusk, there's the Cleaners, there's a lot of fucking ones. And they all have their own purpose in the story. But they're effectively just different types of enemies to fight, and they all have different types of shit. Some are a little more gimmicky than others and are pretty fucking annoying to fight overall, but nah. You know what I could do actually now I'm thinking about it? I could probably go do this mission and just show you what the missions are like too. Actually now I'm thinking about it. Does that have... Yeah, it's specific gear. Is there anything else I can do around here that's not gonna do that? Because I kinda wanna... I only have 3 hours left of this, and Gilligard is guaranteed here.
On average, how long are the missions?
Depends which difficulty. It depends which one. And it depends on the task. Some of them are more drawn out than they need to be. Other ones are very quick. And then also, like I said, it depends on your difficulty. I usually run them on challenging. But if I ran them on story mode with a build this fucking strong, I would, on average, take about 5-10 minutes on the 10 minutes on a long mission, 5 minutes on a short, 5 minutes on like a mid mission, and like a couple. Here, let me go do a short. I got one I can do for you. Let me go back to the original map real quick. This is most people's favorite. Ooh, can I do that? Yes, I can. Alright, this is called Lincoln Memorial. This is most people's favorite map. Because it's, favorite mission. because it's so quick. If you get a good gear set on this for targeted loot, it's really nice because you can farm it out very quickly. And it's a known mission because there are 3 bosses at the end in total. There are 3 bosses at the end, and I think 1 mini boss. And because of that, you get a lot of boss loot, which is really nice. Because boss loot has a chance to drop higher rolled shit, which is very, very good. At this point, I'm at the point in the game where everything is garbage to me. Oh, and it's 511 tactical. It's not even a good set. But let me just show you what a quick one is, because this is literally so quick that I don't even care. Change mission settings. Difficulty. We'll keep it on challenging for now. There we go. The audio's glitching.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Doing about 300,000 per shot right now. As you can see, I'm literally God. They just can't fucking do anything to me. This build is so fucking strong.
It looks closed from here.
Agent,
In terms of PvP, this build is actually really weak.
What's the drone above you?
The drone above me is one of my skills. It's basically one of 2 of the equipments that I can have. This one in specific is a variant of the drone that gives me can't sleep on shotgun users. These motherfuckers are strong. When I'm doing shooters, I have a tendency to pause and lose my train of thought. Anyway, it's a variant that mitigates damage. So, not that there's any damage to be really mitigated here. This is one of those restock boxes I was telling you about. They're pretty obvious. They're blue, they're always shined and lit up. But yeah. That's junk. That drone above my head like that, basically when people shoot at me, or even when AIs or people shoot at me, it blocks like some of the bullets. So whatever total damage they're gonna do to me when aiming at me, it'll be reduced to a degree. So let me see here. My defender drone reduces 20% of the damage that's being dished out to me. So say they hit me for 100 damage. 20% of that 100 is gonna be reduced. So let me try and think here. 20% of 100. I'm fucking mathematically retarded. Like I said, I did all that math on a calculator. I didn't even remotely fucking know what I was doing. I even had to relook up how to do a decimal for the multiplicative math. Like I asked Google how to translate that into that. So I'm about halfway done with the mission almost. That first part, this part here where I fight in the courtyard, it's really just chasing down the enemies at this point for me. Because I'm literally just so fucking strong that it doesn't matter. They end up running from me more than they do any damage. Where did you go? Bitch, stop running. Only make it worse. There we go. This build suffers occasionally whenever I start losing my bonus armor. So, like, that's one of the more special enemies. What'd you drop me? A UMP and 511 Tactical, which I don't want. I'm not making... Oh, shit, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I do need 511 Tactical for my backfire build.
All clear.
I need hazard protection.
Is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
Yeah, so missions are pretty much just special quests where you just kill specific shit and specific people. That's really all missions are. The only difference is some of them have like higher chances to drop like special loot. So you get better loot in some of them, and other ones, like I said, this one has 3 bosses. So at the end of this, I'll be able to fight some people. Also, these areas are primarily only access through the missions, so that's something too. You see those white octagons on my gun when I aim? Those are basically telling me that the effects of my gun are ready. So you see how they're like going down now, and like the orange one is filling up. That's because I'm filling the requirements that it asked me to do to get my shit.
Damn it. The True Sons have turned the memorial into a base.
So like I explained before, I gotta hit an enemy 30 times in a specific spot to gain the ability boost.
I don't know what you're walking into.
And this mission's almost done, by the way. Those yellow boxes are like puzzles. You gotta find them. That one's like really fucking obvious and easy, but you know, there are other ones that are actually harder. 4.1 crit chance, 11.3. Kind of ass. This says max armor, so I'm gonna take it. That's actually kind of good, because I need a max armor. Might as well just take the good fucking ones I get. One thing I will say is I'm very lucky to a small degree. Especially in this game. I don't really know what's up with it, but I am pretty lucky with it.
DC-62 detected. Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those.
My drops are always really good for some reason. It's the only game I'm ever really lucky with. So like, see that yellow box? You could follow this wire around, and eventually it'll lead you somewhere that you... Oh, I know where that one leads, actually. That one probably just leads up to the thing over here. Yep. No? There's another one. Anyway, you follow these wires and you can basically shoot little yellow boxes like I showed you, and it unlocks an area for you to get extra loot in the map. I think this build might actually be close to heroic ready. I think with a better gun, it might be better off. A bit more crit damage stacking, and then that's it. Alright. Now we're at the end of the mission? Is there another room? Yeah, there's one more room. Yep, that opened up this loot room. Province defense. Go ahead and restock, even though I don't really need to.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from the control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62.
This gun suffers a little bit at range. It's very inaccurate.
Who's that over there?
Six, 7, 16. And you know what? Since this little fucking grenadier dude exists, this is the perfect time to pull out. What'd you say? Oh yeah, the whole ass minigun. Because fuck this guy. It's not very fun, but I mean, you can get one that isn't special at a certain point. I'm on the last mission to do it, I just haven't been fucked to do it yet. It's like a series of point A to point B control points and shit that you have to basically do to get it. And then at the very end, as you can see, no respawn warning. Basically, it means if I get down, or I mean if I die, I can't respawn. Which doesn't really mean much to me.
Why the few things are similar to Destiny because like the no respawn and minimap is pretty similar.
Yeah, basically. The only difference is the extreme reliance on stat heaviness. That is the only difference between this and Destiny. Also, Destiny has fewer weird but like non-affecting the game glitches. So this one, like I said, the audio and the music will cut out quite a bit, but that's about it, really. So this guy is very specific. I have to shoot that little red box on the side so he stops getting invulnerability. Got it. Now he's fucked.
Good work.
Shoot him.
Go on ahead,
Shoot
back up.
right the fuck through
The team
him.
from the campus is taking position inside the memorial.
Another shitty holster. Fenris. M16A2. I already have a good one of that. Take that and then junk that. I could make this even stronger by sacrificing that extra 300,000 armor, for example. So, like, taking off this Gila piece, I can make my build so much stronger by simply putting on a Fenris piece like this, which gives me 10% assault rifle damage. But I don't have a good enough Fenris holster to do that. So I just haven't done it. But yeah, no, I could take my baseline damage and boost it to 81k by just putting that thing on. And it doesn't even have good rolls even. Where's my phone? Did it fall again? No, okay, good. Anything else that, like, makes you any remote, like, curiosity?
If you hadn't stopped
Also,
them,
the grind
they
isn't
would've
as
used those weapons on
slow
us, and we would have ended up like
as
Castle.
Destiny is, by the way.
can't tell
I
you
should
how
point
really
that
glad
out.
to have you on our side.
The grind is very fast, but at the
At
same
first
time...
I thought that it would be more like Ghost Recon.
Oh, no, absolutely not. This is literally if COD met Destiny. That's literally the best way I can explain this,
Today,
but with
we dealt a
MMO
great blow to
aspects.
the True Sons
Oh, yeah,
infrastructure.
so COD meets
We
Destiny. Yeah,
confiscated a
no, man.
massive cache of chemical
Yeah,
weapons
COD meets
and
Destiny.
eliminated a stronghold near the campus. You should be proud.
It's
You saved a
nothing
lot of
like
lives today.
like Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon's all about like tactical and shit like that. There's no stats really, besides like damage. There's some serious stat bits in here. See, like if I used a better gun, this would be a lot more effective right now. So I'm gonna change out my... Excuse me. Change that out. What does my Sweet Dreams do? With this build. 1.1 million. I'd rather the 100k with the other one. And then let's see. Where's a good shot? Where's a good fucking thing? The Glory Days is so nice. I could just nullify all the negative effects and get the 100% stability. Could just go to the Sealed Splitters. Thing is literally my best fucking gun. Just don't like it as much. I'm gonna go with it. So like now I'm using a better gun. So I'll fucking hit a lot more consistently and a lot harder. That gun has a lot of fucking bullet plume. That's like a short mission. That was a short mission, and also I did it really slowly. Let me put it on the hardest difficulty real quick. At least that I can access at the moment. I can't do this on Legendary yet. I don't even know if I can, to be honest. So now enemies should hit a lot harder.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
See how much slower they die and how much more damage they're doing?
And it's no respawn right at the start.
Yep. Basically, yeah, that's the thing too. It does give me a checkpoint though when I reach the boss area where you first saw the no respawn. Heroic's basically just a hardcore version of the original content. It's really not much different than, it's not really too much different, in all honesty. Of course, you have your fucking drone over there in a perfect pin. Certain people become a lot more deadly. Certain ones.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
So basically what happens on Heroic, when you up a level, the best way I could describe it is elite enemies are basically going to be red enemies in your next level. So the moment you can chew through an elite in the previous level that you were on, you're pretty much ready to try the next shit. Like, you can even see I'm forced to utilize cover even at this point.
Stay right there.
Did he shoot expanding foam at you?
Yes, he did. I call them goo guys typically, but that's what they do. They're riot foam guys, and they basically just immobilize you, so that way you're an easier target. Some of my builds, they are my most deadly enemy, because the moment I stop moving is the moment I die. You can also see I even have a grenadier guy that I have to deal with early now, opposed to what I was dealing with.
Vital signs critical.
I even had the med because this guy caught me off guard over here. I'm lucky he ran out of ammo when he did, because I would have died. Sometimes if you're not paying attention, you really can get blindsided. And it can be a real bitch. Yeah, this has gone on long enough. I'm killing you. So this is an exotic called the Scorpio. It's literally the cheesiest gun you can use because of its effects. It causes every status effect in the game, pretty much, and it lasts longer depending on how many bullets you hit. I usually only pull it out when I face like hunters or rogue agents, or like someone who's really giving me fucking trouble because of like a really specific circumstance. Like, for example, that guy was a grenadier and I had like no good cover to use against him, so I just fucking said fuck it and I pulled my cheese cannon out. Looks like I missed some loot last run. Yeah, fuck.
Agent.
Now I gotta restart the mission over. Yeah, that's why I wasn't using that gun before. I like having a little bit more to it. That gun's stronger, but it's also less powerful. The gun I was using previously, it gets stronger the longer I use it, pretty much. Which is perfect because I get 45 seconds of a buff no matter what. And that weapon damage ends up making it like infinitely stronger than the other one.
Deceased.
I could just use the AK actually. The AK is like stupidly fucking strong. Not to mention, I get that weapon increase, that weapon damage increase. Alright. Bit of a gamble for me though, because it takes longer to kill. The fire rate's really low on this gun. I need to be careful of, like, shotgunners. Shotguns do a lot of fucking damage in this game. They can easily hit you for a few million, like that. Like, he pretty much just fucking got me killed just there. Yep.
Agent killed.
And I didn't see the grenade either. So that's heroic. So see how I was, like, shredding before, but now I'm actually having some trouble? That's why I'm not playing on open world heroic yet. I still have a little bit to go before my builds, any of my builds are really heroic, truly heroic ready. I also have to pick a gun. I'm not too sure what I want to run yet. Fast hands, steady hands, pyro. Void has been my most reliable so far. Right with the scorpion. Okay, let's try this again.
So can you change the open world difficulty mid-game?
Yes, but it resets everything. If you mean like the mission difficulty, like say I don't want to keep doing this on heroic, yeah, I could do that too, but I mean I'd have to just restart.
Vital signs critical.
I'm gonna end you! Can't take much more fire!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
So like you see how chunky the enemies are? That's kind of what, that's mostly what I struggle with, is how chunky they are. It becomes pretty hard for me to, like, at a certain point, like, get through them.
How many hours you have on this?
No fucking clue. I could try to check something, actually. Hold on. It'll probably pause the stream, but yeah, it's blockable. I'm assuming it's gonna... Yeah, it's just loading. The cool thing about some of the Ubisoft games is you can actually... It'll tell you how many hours you have. I'm just waiting on it to pop up. Sup, Blaze? Alright. right here. Stats. I'm streaming, by the way. And as you can see, the Division finally decided it's gonna fucking work. Okay. Damn. Oh, okay, here we go. It finally loaded in. To answer your question, I have 293 hours and 38 minutes in this game, Slippy. My accuracy ratio is 2.4, apparently. Whatever the fuck that means. And I have killed 25,012 NPCs. There we go. I don't know if it heard.
Definitely gone you though. Oh my god.
Dude, you know what I just realized about one of the perks in this game?
What?
You know how the Glory Days has that perk you like for stability?
I don't like the Glory Days because of that perk. I think it's garbage.
What do you mean?
Because it...
All you have to do is throw on an ACOG. It nullifies the negative effects.
Yeah,
and
I
keep
heard the
everything
time and
else.
say hi to Blaze for me.
Well, what's the talent again?
Slippy says hi.
What's up, Slippy? Yeah, I noticed he was in here again as well. What's the talent do?
100% stability at the cost of 35% range. I mean, accurate. Wait, hold on. Optimal range, yeah. Something like that. Basically, just slap on an ACOG and it's gone. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, but that's shit.
Depending. If you use it on like an AK, it's really good because the AK is
An
biggest
AK,
problem.
yeah, but the AK, yeah, but something like a P416, dude, that thing is like the ACR from fucking Modern Warfare 2. You don't need to compensate for any puzzle climb except
very
barely.
true.
So that's actually garbage. Now, if it was like
No, I was talking
accuracy
about
to
the
an extent,
stat.
that'd be nice.
I was just talking about the perk itself. I wasn't really talking about the gun. Because the applicable point you could do with it is just so good.
Yeah.
Also, I'm thinking about making a 511 tactical build.
Healer build?
Nope. I'm gonna use it solely for the hazard protection. Because I want it so that way I can run the backfire instead of having to look for bleed protection mods.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm just explaining and like trying to show what I can for the Division 2. Did you download World of Warships? I played a few games today.
Yeah, it's downloaded.
Nice, we can play that in a little bit. I'm
Yeah, I was
currently
gonna
running
say not
Lincoln.
now, cause I'm about to fight a world boss right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I know when you
I
get
got
on Genshin,
lucky
you
and I got
shit to
2
do.
Dvalin plumes from Dvalin, and I need Dvalin plumes to level
I was trying to
Duluth's
fucking
talents,
kill him.
which is nice.
That gun doesn't do enough fucking damage.
Bring it on. Bring it, Andreas. The Dominator of Wolves. Such a cool name.
I'm trying to think about a gun I could use for this build. I think I might pop the Fenris piece just to get that 90k. And then after that, do everything else. I might substitute that. It just has bad rolls on the side. That's the only issue. Oh, this one has bad rolls too. What the fuck am I talking about? Alright. No, yeah, fuck that. Put this Fenris on. Get that damage.
Fuck off! Go in your Final Legacy stand. What the fuck? Oh, whoa. No. Get away from me, dude. Get away from me. Get the fuck away from me. God damn it! Get away from me, you fuck! Trying to escape your domain. Are you kidding me? Jesus! Fuck, dude! Get the fuck away from me, dude! God, I'm trying to leave your fucking domain. For fuck's sake, dude. I don't want anything to do with you right now. You're level 73. I don't want to fight you at that level. I need you to be level 80. That way I'm pretty much guaranteed certain shit. Jesus Christ. Not to mention fucking Ganyu is worthless against him because he's cryo. Jesus fuck. And Dartalia nearly died as a result. Fuck yourself. Let's just replace him with D-Luke. Can I choose the level I do? Cause I don't think I fucking can. If I can, that's fucking bullshit. What's he fucking give me anyway at 73? Yeah, he's not a part of the Trounce domain. Why? That makes no fucking sense. He at least gives me Dream Solvent, right? Okay, so he essentially gives me the... Okay, never mind. Okay. Gee, I really hate Boreas. I didn't know he'd...
I wish I had a better fucking AK. I would love to run that with this. I got 120,000 damage per shot, 60, 40 round mag, and it's all bad fucking rolls on that thing. Is there anything rolling assault rifles? Yes, this entire area. Anyway, instead of banging my head against the wall on something I'm not equipped to take on, I'm gonna go over here and farm out assault rifles.
Fuck you, I'm not dealing with you dick shits. Get out of here.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what the Division 2 is. It's an extremely long game, lots of shit to do, and like, just... I personally get bored playing it alone after a while, and it is pretty easy to get burnt out in this game. So, the one thing I can tell you about this game for longevity of play, definitely have a goal in mind. Think about what your goal is, and then immediately start thinking about what your next goal is. Because the moment you complete that goal and you give yourself like fucking 5 minutes to do anything without a goal, it's so easy to get burnt out in this game. Like, so fucking easy, dude. So just always have a goal in mind when you're playing. No matter what it is, just have something. For me right now, I'm just trying to get better gear and try to make it to heroic. Because I'm getting closer each time, but I'm just not there yet.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
What boat are you gonna run, by the way?
I don't know. I'll see. Fuck you, I hate that.
God damn it. Dude, it's such a fucking issue. That was just really bad. I got caught out in between like 6 people, didn't see the goo guy, got fucking stuck by him, and then the shotgunner just ripped my ass apart.
What in the fuck is that? What kind of damage am I taking, dude? This is stupid.
I feel that statement. The fucking shotgunners, dude, they're fucking bullshit. I hate them so much. Oh, by the way, I made a rusher build, and it's extremely effective. Forgot to tell you that, I think.
And Boreas is down. $30 original resin? What are you giving me, my boy? Oh, okay, one-tailed Boreas. That's okay. I would have preferred 2 boss materials. Oh, that's garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. Ooh, nice. A purple Prithiva topaz chunk. That's nice. I'll need that for Albedo. Blue pyro fragment and a blue cryo frag. Nice. Cryo sliver, geo sliver.
And wanted
nice.
to ask because you said you played
And I
Valorant. Who do you
got 2
main or
Wonders
play?
troop.
I don't main anyone. I barely have 20 hours.
Come on! A defense
In
goblet,
terms of
go
playing,
fuck.
I like to play the healer. I like to play,
HP, of course.
forget her fucking name. Sage. I like to play Sage a lot. She's really good utility-wise, and she's really fucking nice to have on a team. And my mechanical aim is enough to compensate for my lack of confidence in map knowledge and general shit. So my mechanical aim is good enough. With a call out, I can typically nail an enemy and then like basically put us in a winning position. Because I can usually go 1 for 1. Usually. But that's with like prior map knowledge and shit. That's not anything else.
What's this? Yeah. I got
Aside from that,
fucked
if
over.
I'm just feeling like being a fucking
that?
useless cunt, I'll typically play
You're not.
fucking always. What do you mean? Anyway. Wait, hold on. I think I got that wrong.
Yeah, water's still off.
Anyway.
God.
RPK.
That wind and that cold fucked everything today. Jesus Christ.
A honey badger with crap rolls.
Guess I'll put it back on. There's nothing I can do.
But yeah, no, if I feel like just doing my own shit, I really like to play, fucking the black dude from the UK. I'm sure that says enough. I forget his name. Phoenix, that's his name. I like Phoenix. I like frag characters, and I like soft
You
fraggers.
don't get Sage players that much anymore, but I play a bit of Cypher or Viper, but if we need duelists I play Yori.
Enjoy the stream, guys.
Damn, boy, you thinking fried chicken in there or what?
Fuck yeah. I'm kidding. Fuck chicken.
Nah,
Make
just
it fries, dude.
Just go ahead and get that mic a little closer. Get that premium piss play in there.
Fuck it, I'll just piss on my mic.
Go get your Turtle Beach. It'll be perfect for it.
True. It would be.
This asshole is really out there. Fuck
If
you.
you've ever had a piss fetish, I can satisfy you with it. I can just use my old headset where the audio doesn't work and just make you feel right
I'd
at
love to have a
home.
white noise video of him pissing while I go to sleep.
Slippy said he wants a white noise machine of you pissing while he sleeps.
Yeah,
Slippy's
until
a
he
real
starts
one.
having dreams about me pissing on his face.
Oh please. I think he might be a little into it. Trying to have piss on your face, fucking Slippy. Were you the one who said you liked toilet, or did you say you didn't like toilet? Now I'm concerned.
I'd love to piss on someone. If I can do something that makes me feel like I'm above them, hey, more power to me, I guess.
I mean, I don't want to, but
I said
if
didn't,
someone
but he
wanted,
can always change that.
he said I didn't, but he could always change.
There you go.
Slippy's great. I'm so happy this dude popped up in my chat.
Next time I'll shove my mic up when I'm taking a shit. See if you like that.
Shove your mic up what now? Hold on.
Now you hear the inner workings of my asshole when I'm taking a shit.
I think I might just slap on.
Technically it'd be called
nearsighted.
brown earring, not brown nosing at that point.
Why not both? Got an ACR. 106 damage, 650 fire rate. Close and personal,
Hell yeah, I
magazine
forgot I got
size,
dream solvents.
health damage.
That is nice.
That's not bad.
Real nice.
The low rumble of his anus pushing that shit out.
He said the low rumble of his anus, him pushing that shit out.
Dude, when you hear it happen, you're gonna. Yeah, when you hear it happen, it'll be like being next to a trucker idling.
Damn.
It's gonna sound like a diesel truck with a 8-inch tip. Yeah.
I swear to God. Do you fucking mumble shit under your breath?
Me? No.
Are you sure?
No, I'm sure I don't.
because you used to say that your mic did that, and now that you changed mics, it still happens. So now I'm like convinced that's bullshit.
I only do it when I'm talking to myself, though.
I swear to God, you just mumbled.
It's like,
shit
oh,
tip.
like, oh. Like, if it's like, oh, should I switch to HE or AP? Like, I'll just talk to myself quietly for some reason.
No. It sounded like you It sounded like you really quietly said shit tip.
Oh, that, like, it'll sound like a diesel truck with
Yeah,
an
and then you
8-inch
said shit tip after.
8-inch tip.
We need to get a burp. I don't think I heard one in a while.
That's fair. Slippy said we need a burp. We haven't heard one in a while. I actually had one like yours today.
It'll come soon enough. You just gotta wait it out a little bit.
That's what he said when she kept asking.
No! Fucking retardo. Retardo. Dude, having 3 Dvalin plumes are nice, dude. I got lucky with that shit.
Progress resumed.
How many sergeant insignias do I have?
Too many.
Oh,
Probably.
Jesus fuck. Lieutenant. I have 23, but I have 66 sergeants and 228 recruit. Yeah, that's gonna be more than enough to push Diluc to max talent level aside from crowning him. Which I'm not going to do. If I crown anyone, it's gonna be my supports like Fischl and like Bennett and Xingshu. And Hu Tao, once she's built, of course. Ganyu's definitely getting crowned her charge shot. Just her charge shot though. But I only have 2 crowns. I was sleeping on a lot of the events. I shouldn't have slept on the fucking Dragon Spine event that gave me the Cinnabar Spindle, because that's like best in slot weapon for Albedo. And I fucking love Albedo. His utility is awesome. He'll be an amazing team member when I pair him with Yunjin and Arataki Ito.
Sounds like you'd make a great priest. Cause you just said you love little boys. Isn't Albedo one of the Shotos?
I think you're I think that's Xingshu.
Albedo's the short one, right?
He is a short dude, but...
Or am I thinking, wait, is Albedo one of the ones that rides with, fucking Dami Mommy? I forget her name. I always give them all nicknames.
Dami Mommy.
Yeah, fucking lightning bitch.
Oh, Lisa?
No. That one I just kind of call Mommy. She's too gentle to be a Dami Mommy. She's
Well, in
more
terms
like a
of
mommy
Electro,
style.
there's Beto, there's Fish.
Fucking Claymore bitch. Claymore bitch. Fucking. Ugh.
Electro Claymore.
Yeah.
Nah, that's Beto.
Yeah, that one. I don't know. You said it, and I just kind of like forgot it. I'm mad because I
Yeah,
have a
their
C2
names are really
Beto.
close to the same. Beto and Albedo. It's kind of funny.
I have a C2 Beto, and I'm pretty pissed about it because I don't even like her. Like, I don't want to use
Beto's... I know what you mean, but Beto's... She's really, really fucking good.
her. I know, but I don't care. I don't like her.
What's her C2 do again, anyway? Oh yeah, Storm Arc Lightning can jump to 2 additional targets, so you'll hit 3 targets with her ult. That's a lot. That's really nice. A lot of people use her for her ult, but I'm the type of person that would use her for her E, because it does so much fucking damage. I mean, it's essentially, Meliodas' full counter from Seven Deadly Sins. It's fucking amazing. How much damage is mine doing? About 207%, but the the damage bonus on hit taken is like 272, so I'm pushing about, what is it? Close to 480 something, a little over 480% damage. That's a lot of damage, and she has absolute shit artifacts too. I mean, she's not running 2-piece Thundering Fury or anything. She's not running anything good, really. I mean, a level 7 blue flower, the feather is a level 12 fucking exile of shit rolls. Energy recharge sands, it's absolute garbage rolls on it. Electro damage cup. And a fucking attack percent cup.
Wow, the game really doesn't want to give me a fucking AK. I never get AKs. You always end up getting all my fucking AKs, and you're not in the fucking party to help me. Because now that I see the power of this fucking thing, I seriously just want to put it on the AK. Which AK, by the way, is the highest damage one? It's the AKM, right?
The black market one, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm running. I'm putting out like 120 per shot.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
And that's with a shit roll, too.
Yeah.
It has on empty at the moment. You sure the black market does the most damage?
Yeah, actually no, I think the classic does.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I have a classic in my
Because I know in
stash
terms
somewhere.
of the FALs and shit like that, like the SA58, the FAL, the classic FAL does the most damage out of them all. I don't know why they have to do it that way, but it's fucking stupid how they do. That's how
It's not so much that they have to, I think they just want to.
I kind of feel the same way about that. I feel as if that's how it is as well. I got two nice glad pieces on her now. However, I swear to God, if I upgrade this fucking cup and it, like, it needs to roll one more stat. I hope it's attack percent. I hope it's energy recharge.
Ooh.
If it rolls into crit rate, crit damage, or energy recharge, that's awesome. But if it rolls into flat defense 4 times, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Dude, this is
I
actually
just
kind of
have
nutty.
the luck of nothing. I
got
no
a
luck at all
CTAR
with
21,
artifacts.
a CTAR 21 with health damage almost maxed out at 18.5, maxed out assault rifle damage with 5% fire rate, and all I gotta do is swap what's it called? Because the CTAR is really fucking good. It's just a fucking Russian M4 the way I look at it.
Yeah. The Tavor is an Israeli weapon.
What?
The CTAR.
What's it called again?
A Tavor. It's made by IWI. It's an Israeli weapons manufacturer.
Seems like the Israeli companies always seem to focus on fire rate. Like, what doesn't come out of Israeli companies that isn't, like, a high fire rate weapon?
Yeah, I don't know.
Deeg, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, it's a pistol, though. And it's still kind of fucking can be kind of clapped off.
Mm-hmm.
Just not easily.
Right.
You can clap it off, it'll probably break your fucking wrist.
These Wondrous troops are nice, but flat attack, and flat HP. Like, that's gambling with fucking God right there. My cup should supposedly be my off piece. I don't have a good cup for it. Which sucks, fat dick. Cause this Glad is so good, but... And I guess... Well... Just see what this fucking rolls. Nope. Fuck that. That is fucking garbage. Holy shit. That makes me want to gouge my eyes out. That is terrible.
You know what I'm curious about? No, never mind. It's a mission anyway. I forgot about that.
Nah, that's not worth it.
Friendly supply convoy in proximity.
You curious about anything else, Slippy? You've been
Fuck
quiet.
No. So what's Beto have on her? 7. We'll see. What gives me more XP?
No, I think I'm good right now.
If you want some extra, like, content by someone who's, like, genuinely really good at the game, by the way, check out someone called Nothing But Skills. Blaze told me to check him out, and I did not regret it. Dude is fucking nutty.
Yeah, that's a gamble with God. Fuck. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. That's a flower. Yeah, I need to keep that, son of a bitch. That's a feather. Whatever, this feather will be worth rolling anyway.
It said
So
hunt for
fuck it.
Felu 79. Does that mean you're 79
It can
through
go
the
on another
campaign?
character, because it's not going to be for her.
Said what? Hold on. Ow, fuck.
Or maybe. I don't know.
Alright, now that everyone's dead, let me check what the hell you just said. Because the text-to-speech did not do well. Oh no, that's like that's with the update and shit. It means I'm like that, it means I'm just that much closer to hunting her down. I already killed her though, because Blaze already did it, so I ended up, that was a hell of a scream.
It rolled into flat defense twice! Go fuck yourself! God, that's a garbage piece. I'm scrapping that yeah.
Anyway, it just means that's just
When
my
I can't
progression
accept
towards that specific mission.
Cut.
I'm
Gorgeous.
done with the campaign. I've actually beaten it. At this point, it's just like getting stronger and going through the missions and everything and just doing things more. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm oh, another black market AK.
Albedo, what's your feather?
Health damage, assault rifle damage, and swap speed. Bad fucking roll on the health damage though. It's too low. But I think it's technically better than the run I'm running. It is, but it isn't. I have 9%. No, it's got better. What's it called? But it has a swap speed.
Don't you think some of Blaze's moans sound like he's getting penetrated?
Wouldn't know what that sounds like, but yeah, I guess. Never penetrated a man, so I would not know what that sounds like. Slippy says your moan sounds like you're getting penetrated. Yeah, no, this one's just worse. It's good, but it's not. Sucks.
What's this?
Fucking 49G.
Let's see if I can get a nice Thundering Fury, which I fucking doubt I will.
Civilians in distress.
Because I'm just not that fucking lucky.
Oh shit,
I get
you know
shafted
what? It's
all the
definitely
time.
been a week. I could do my shade requisition, I just remembered that.
I'm sorry, if it's one run, I'd rather get an artifact and have fuel for other ones. Freeze to death. Literally. Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch. Midsummer Courtyard. Oh, that's the Ascension. Okay.
Incoming hostiles detected.
What happens here? Melt is triggered, energy blast happens. Superconduct happens, I take damage. Cryo enemies. What's 69 give me? Okay, it doesn't give me the possibility of a 5-star. So I want melt. Well, that'll be easy. I just use Diluc. And take her off. So that'll be an issue.
FAL, SA, Para. Not what I want.
Let's go Sucrose. And scrap Diona and go Albedo.
That is completely out of my way. I'm not going over there.
Start, you fuckhole.
Hostile control point detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
One thing about this game that I'll say and commend is the fact that shotguns kind of work like shotguns are supposed to. At close range, they're extremely devastating, but they don't just work at like 2 fucking meters. They really put in work from any fucking distance. And it really makes sense because a lot of them are pretty fucking strong anyway, and they have pretty tight-knit groupings with their things. Ooh, an FAL. Like a regular FAL. 114, crit hit chance, health damage, ignited, and yeah, no, it's kind of like,
No fucking course, I'm not looking, I fall off the edge of the fucking map, but it's not like it fucking matters, because I already beat the object, beat it. Here I went for fucking Thunder Soother when I should have went for fucking Crimson Witch. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. Well, I've got I got 2 purples of something. Unfortunately, one of them is a Resolution of Sojourner, and the other one is a fucking Thundering Fury feather. That is absolutely worthless because, baby. Fish, what do you got?
There's the
It's a
burp we
Thundering
waiting for.
Fury, dude. It's gonna be
That was kind
wild.
of weak though, wasn't it? Compared
What?
to his usual majesty of burps.
Yeah.
Slippy said there's the burp we were waiting for, but I don't know if that was it.
No,
You're
it's
gonna have to do better.
Yeah.
Your burps are gonna be known throughout YouTube history as legend. Blaze, the man who can burp louder than he can yell.
Who is that one guy? I need to look him up on YouTube. Like, all this guy does is burp in public and it's fucking hilarious.
That sounds horrible. It's one thing to do it
It's
like
really,
just
really
relax.
loud too. It's fucking hilarious. He makes videos on it.
I don't know if I call that funny. I'm one of those people who despise people like that. Like, to me, that's not funny, that's just really fucking annoying. Probably hit you with my car if I had the chance.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's like chewing your mouth open for me.
You look him up, his name is Yanagi19871. It's fucking hilarious. It's so loud, dude.
Is it Yanagi? Yeah, it is.
I don't know what you just said, because there was too much gunfire. He was saying he knew who it was. He said it was Yanagi. Is it Yanagi? And he said, yeah, it is. Is you finished before he could finish sending that.
Yeah, the dude's hilarious. Yanagi19871. It's funny.
God damn. What do you have to do to yourself to burp like that? What kind of fucking
I don't know, he
ingestion
sucks
do you
in
have?
air really good. He does it in malls too, which is even better.
I almost feel like that's just expected.
Fucking hilarious. You should look him up.
Oh, and there goes your connection. Military AKM. Let's see. 121k and health damage with headshot damage. Not bad, not bad. Could be better, but not bad. Oh, and you're back. I burped like that today in my restaurant. I'm not in my restaurant, at work. And why did I say in my restaurant? Anyway, where the fuck is my brain? Like I'm like on two different planes right now.
Friendly control point detected.
That shit's making my stomach hurt.
You need to watch
humor.
these videos. It's fucking hilarious.
Nah, I'm good. I actually don't like that type of shit. It's one thing, like, just casually, you're like, yeah, nice burp. Like, the fucking nice one, but, like, goddamn.
The pinnacle of humor.
Absolutely. Though I commonly believe that the true pinnacle of humor is actually just, like, dick shots type deals. Like shooting, like, someone getting fucking hit in the dick or something.
Nub TV.
Ah, finally, a baseline SIG 556. Add that to my collection. Damn, that shit really do make my stomach hurt. Like I actually have a slight stomach pain listening to that. Like, the amount of fucking force you would be putting through your body. Like, jeez.
It's a... It's funny because he does it in a library too.
This frittata, see the eggs that made this frittata, see the hens that laid the eggs that made this frittata, it's traceability.
Friendly control point nearby.
Is it the classic AKM or just the AKM?
Classic.
We've gotten like 4 different types of AKMs just now.
We okay?
We got a military AKM, a black market AKM, and a regular AKM, which does a hell of a lot more damage.
Black market, in my opinion, is better because it has that modern day pick rail, so you can equip a bunch of stuff on it, unlike the classics. The classics are kind of bad because you can't increase crit chance or like stability control because they don't have the required rails to allow it.
Oh yeah, but the reason I'm doing this is because I want to put nearsighted on it. I want to get a good roll and put nearsighted on it. That's the only reason. Because then I'm just gonna throw on an ACOG and then that just nullifies it.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure you can still throw an ACOG on that.
Nope, no, oh! That was close. I almost didn't get that crystal fly.
So like for example here. Yep, I still can. Because this one has the regular, but it has a whatever the fuck B rail. I forget what they're called. There's something B rails, and they basically allow for the attachments on the dust covered AKs. There's one. You happy now,
kinda.
Slippy?
I doubt it. I wasn't one of them. At least not to me, it wasn't.
Sound like one to me.
I still have a lot to do with it. I won't be taking rest for like
I think Slippy's dream ASMR would be pissing and burping into the fucking mic at the same time. On loop. How's that sound, Slippy?
But the professor made
I
the
mean, the
mistake
pissing
when
was
he
good enough, but
accidentally
you know, I'll
added,
take what I can take.
I'll take what I can
when he accidentally set it to
Not what
cast
you
a
can get.
family room.
You take what you can take. I like it. It's said better that way.
Cast a family room.
One ear
Cast a
burping, one
family
ear pissing.
room, listening to fucking someone pissing and burping.
I feel like that's a scenario that's happened in many times in many places.
Yeah.
So we need to talk about your interests. As you start pissing.
There's one right there.
Oh my god, why did it do that?
Fucking fuck.
It made me start running to cover in front of me for some reason, instead of just using the cover next to me. You almost ready to go on warships?
Almost, yeah.
Alright, let me know. Cause I think, you good on the, division, Slippy? I wanna make sure you know everything you need to know. I showed you missions, I showed you statistics, I showed you gunplay.
I love killing enemies with plunging attacks with dilute.
I only
He
have a
just
piss
fucking
king for
hits
one
so
person and
goddamn
one
hard
person
when he
only.
does it.
Blaze.
I think he has the highest
And
plunge
yeah, I'm
damage
good.
out of any character in the game aside from Shao, because his ult relies
Slippy
on
says
plunge damage.
you're his one and only piss king.
I'm his little piss daddy.
So weird. Even for
I'm your
me,
little
man.
pee piss boy.
Oh no. I don't know how I feel.
Okay, is this worth picking up? I don't know. Okay, they're all here, yeah. And I need as many Valberries as I can get, even now.
Hostile control point nearby.
Good vibes.
Please, open the door! I'm not telling you again! Get away from here right now! Bitch! Open this door, I'll break it down! You hear me? I'm warning you! Leave me alone!
Goodbye, bitch.
Fucking time is it?
Detected. Friendly control point in proximity.
Well, it's 3 past midnight for me.
Could be a trap. Just lie down and die.
That was weird. Never seen that shit before.
Hmm.
You know the guys that only come out at night to forage that don't speak or make any noises?
Oh, yeah.
They were just returning to, They were just returning, it seems, and, as I caught them just before they got to their return point, it looks like. And they were
Nice.
all screaming as I was shooting them. Like, they actually said shit. I didn't hear what they said, but they did. They actually said shit, which was really weird. One just kind of groaned as I killed him, and, like, you know how most enemies do. Like, that little, ah! That, and then after that, the rest of them just kind of started saying random shit. I couldn't tell what they were saying, though. It was, like, super mumble. Interesting, nonetheless. What's obliterate do again?
I forgot what that does.
Cause you told me it was good for something, but I can't remember what. 1 more hour and that's it of my targeted loot. Water over there.
Might have to make me some breakfast soon.
What you gonna make for breakfast, Lippy? Oh, I was running, the tower on Heroic, by the way, Blaze.
How'd it go?
Well. The only thing that ever fucked me was the drones, because the way I was running it, I just didn't have enough ammo to keep up with the drones in a solo fashion. Because the build I had at the time was very weak. I didn't have, like, any armor. I had, like, 700k armor on that build. But I was fucking shit up. So the only thing that ever killed me was drones and shotgunners and, you know, the usual guys I usually have trouble with.
This may take a while.
Engineers, shotgunners, fucking... well, no, I say shotgunners. Engineers and tacticians with drones. That's it.
Yeah.
So controllers, engineers, and what are they called? The guys who set up the... What are the LMGers called?
I'm thinking to fry eggs, to get 2 slices of toast, then put mayo on the toast and put it together.
Boring. I would have made a burger. I probably would have made like a thin...
I don't have burgers, or would have made steak but ate it yesterday.
Fair. I was gonna say I'd make a thin smash burger. Double it up with some pepper jack cheese and a little bit of guacamole on top with a little bit of lettuce maybe. And then I'd probably have a side. So, like, I'd have an iced coffee with some fries. I have some, like, air fryable fries that could be done by the time the burger's done. Yeah, so I'm running it on Heroic right now. Shotgunners are scary. That's all I gotta say.
Just let me know when you want to run warships.
Alright, Slippy said he's good, so I can run it. I'll probably just let me make sure one thing real quick.
Yeah, I
make
should
sure my
probably make
shade
sure one thing
requisition-
quick too.
Yeah, my shade requisition's good.